Make some shit out of this shit, people. Tell me how. You went in that interview lying and crying. I ain't did nothing to none of you niggas. Either you hating or you been misled, nigga.
I must say, that Young Thug interview he did with Big Bank might be the best interview of this year. But I will say I got some pros and cons about watching this interview. Like, I kind of understand it and felt where Young Thug was coming from. Obviously, he needs some therapy, but it's kind of some inconsistencies from what he is saying.
In a trial, where we saying YSL is not a game. What's the worst you could do? Say it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
Nigga, them folk called you second in charge. Them folk called you CEO, second man in charge.
Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL with you? Didn't they take their plea before Gunna?
No, he the first plea.
For real?
Gunna took the first, he know that, you know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunna took the first plea.
I thought them niggas already telling them.
No, Gunna took they had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that.
On the RICO?
Nah,
see, look.
The RICO came in 2022.
See, when he said that, I was kind of like, I don't know about that, Young Thug. I don't know about that, bro. Like, right here, he's talking about exactly when Gunna took his plea versus everybody else. And he's saying that Gunna was the first to take that plea. As you can see right here that Walter Murphy, booking number, blah, blah, blah. It stated the date on here is 12/13/2022, and this right here where it's Gunna aka Sergio Kitchens booking number blah blah blah, the date is December 14th 2022. So obviously it's some inconsistencies in this interview. Now I will say that it might be some little complications here and there on the dates, because it is a date later than Gunna. So it might be some inconsistencies with that. I mean, some speculations, but Gunna was not the first one to take the plea. Now, after this interview, a lot of people wanted to respond today to Young Thug's interview. And I already knew all this was coming. I was just wanting to wait till everybody get their responses out before I make a video. Like, for example, he spoke on Lil Woody being kind of slow, taking medication. It's like, why'd you put that man business out there like that? Like, we know Lil Woody's kind of a little slow. We already know that, nigga.
Never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody.
Nah, because not even to speak on like a certain community, Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throw it off a little bit. He off a little bit. So I always look at anything he do like a kid, like my son. Like, he don't got the functioning brain that we got. Woody take real medicine.
So not only he actually said that about Woody, but he also was saying like the whole beef between him and Lucci started because of Woody robbed Nut jewelry out of his own car. So Lil Woody took to the internet and actually responded to what Young Thug said in the interview. Basically, he said, accountability, Thugger. Just take accountability. We love you, bruh, and we with you, but take accountability. This case was because you know it. I risked my life to protect y'all, and y'all niggas know it. I ain't hid at all. I stood against all my ops and you niggas who was hiding. Damn. But I will say this, even though Woody was in the interrogation room saying one thing, he did get on that stand and bullshit the DA. I will say that, because if Woody actually told the truth and said exactly what he said in the interrogation room, this whole trial would have been ended up differently. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you wouldn't even be able to be out having this interview, Thug. So it's kind of Woody kind of saved you from the trial in a sense. So not only he was talking about Woody, he also had some words for Ralo in his interview.
You know, we in the hype of the beef.
But don't nobody know that though.
I know that, but I don't care to express it neither, because I'm a real man and I don't do shit for certain reasons. I do it because what I feel. Like, this me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Now we get to the point where I'm doing the interview with you. Now I'm telling the world like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm making the point when you said how could Ralo do that. I'm showing you how he could.
No, because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh.
I done had conversation with Ralo too many times before he read it. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him ratting because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. But it don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying?
But a nigga came out, the same nigga who said that, like how what's his name did. He said that, man, such ain't tell on me. That's what Roscoe said, right?
Yeah.
Clean and Listerine.
Yeah.
What Roscoe said. The niggas, Sean, who niggas saying told on Ralo, came and said the same shit. Like, bro, they must trying to put some shit together, bro. But basically, you ain't tell on me. So,
but nah, that ain't basically you ain't tell on me.
What he saying? He didn't tell Ralo. Why would he be on the phone with this nigga? This nigga got dog food cake. Why would he be on the phone with Ralo? I'm just asking. I'm playing dumb ass. Why would he be on the phone with Ralo acting like, nigga, you ain't telling me? Nigga, you can't call me if you told on me.
This the difference. You got a man who ain't really got nothing going on in the world. So he damn near gotta go for certain shit. He damn near, cause shit, Ralo is the nigga in they hood. He the nigga who getting the money he getting in they hood. He damn near gotta take care of you, even though you locked up for some shit that could possibly have something to do with him or some shit like that. He the nigga in, like you damn near got to just go with him.
So basically, Thug actually was saying that Ralo was about to take the stand on Thug, and basically narratives was here and there. Here's what Ralo actually had to say after seeing this interview.
It's 100% impossible for two defendants with the same exact lawyer to testify against each other. I had Brian Steele, Thug had Brian Steele. I had Drew Finley, Lucha had Drew Finley. So tell me how the fuck could I testify against two niggas with the same exact lawyer? This is 100% a conflict of interest. You ain't gotta take this shit from me. You can go Google this shit your damn self. So this is the lie that you've been caught in the streets telling wham and dumb, and they believe you without seeing any paperwork. And paperwork is law in the streets. So you telling me I went and told the feds in June of 2018 about some state shit that was finna happen in 2024? Make some shit out of this shit, people. Tell me how. You went in that interview lying and crying. I ain't did nothing to none of you niggas. Either you hang or you been misled, nigga.
Not only he talked about Woody, not only he said some shit about Ralo, he also actually said some shit about the business between Lil Baby and QCP. And to be fair, he had to say this because that was one of the audio leaks. Him discussing Lil Baby and QCP business on the audio leak.
I'm glad you had that. They can say the shit you were telling Baby about P is like trying to break up a family.
No, but from my point of view, the family it was never a family. From my point of view, just being real. I told Baby in Allure inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with P. After I told P to sign them, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told P to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding out all the shit about the Migos, what he did with the Migos and shit, like the ownership and all that shit. I found out all that. Then I tell Wayne, like, hell no, don't sign with P. Hell no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club. Boy, we in this motherfucker supposed to be throwing ones and looking at females. I'm in this motherfucker having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like he ain't my type of man.
So after saying that about the business dealings P had with Migos and other artists, P actually responded on Instagram today as well. He actually posted a story and said, I will speak the facts of your interview, but I'm gonna wait till I do the QC documentary and get 20 to 30 million for my point of view. That's the difference between me and you. Hashtag business mindset. And they got a picture of a thug on a rack. It's just hilarious. But I will say this, just my opinion about the video. I think it's some truths to what Young Thug is saying. I think it's just some inconsistencies what Thug is saying. But just by looking at him and how he was acting and what he was saying, this nigga just need therapy. That's all. He just need therapy from a street nigga coming up in the streets, and from how he was raised by his parents and stuff like that, and actually what he's seen. This nigga's traumatized. That's all it is. He's a street nigga that's traumatized. He actually went on Twitter and to apologize to everybody, which I will commend him for. He actually says, to everyone involved in this situation, I'm sorry. This is happening and I hope you guys can forgive me. I'm moving forward with my life. Thank you, God. But the most important question is, do y'all believe Young Thug's interview? What did you disagree with? What do you agree with? Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I holla next time on Black TV.